Welcome to the J Podcast Show, and today is April 17th, 2017, and I'm here with a special guest named Rozzy Roz. How you doing?
Thank you. Hello, everyone. What's going on?
And today's topic, we're talking about things we don't like about what the other significant other does, right? So we wrote a list of things that we don't like when we're in a relationship with somebody, or maybe what other people think as well. So I'm going to start off with my list, and I looked online and found a couple other things as well. And, the first thing on my list is controlling partners. I can't stand that. People who won't allow you to be you. They have to control your every move, what you do.
But what's wrong with being controlling?
Controlling. There's a lot of things wrong with that because you won't allow the person to be who they are. You got to control their every move, whatever they do, who they hang out with, or what job they have to go for as a career. I don't know. There's a lot of things.
But what if she's controlling because she knows that guy's friend or her boyfriend's friend doesn't mean well?
Well, if that's the case, then you have to learn to trust a person in that manner. You can't just say, oh, because of somebody else, I have to make sure you're not like that. Because if I have friends that are out there going around cheating on women, and I'm not the type to be like, okay, I'm going to follow them and do whatever they do. I'm going to do me. Even though I hang out with them. Maybe I like them because they're cool.
I mean, you better be doing you and not somebody else.
But that's what I have to say. That's one thing on my list. You have anything else to say to that? No? All right. What's on your list here? What do you have?
Let's see. I have a long list here, ladies. Okay. Let's see.
Go ahead.
Let me start off by saying, well, I know I'm not alone in this one. Like, who hates a mama's boy?
Mama's boy?
Yes, a mama's boy.
And what do you have to say about mama's boys?
Like, get off your mom's tits and grow some balls.
Oh, man.
Like, can't always go to your mom and share our issues. How about you come to me so that we can discuss the problem amongst ourselves instead of going to your mama for this and that?
Or what if the mom gives good advice and she cares about her baby?
Advice.
What better advice can you give?
Get off the tit.
That's it? Get off the tit? That's not
Yes.
good advice. Well, mama boys, there's people out there that can be very attached to a parent.
Extremely attached.
Or you could say family too. They're just, anything that happens with family, they're willing to go out for them and not care about the relationship, especially financing. It's like if you guys are saving together and then something's happening with some family member. It's like, oh, I got to make sure they're having an issue. They need $2,000, $3,000. And they're willing to just jump in that savings account or whatever and take the money and give it to them. To me, that's annoying to me. I don't like stuff like that. Sure.
Like they have that saying, mama knows best, but does she always know what's best? I don't think so. But how can your mom give you relationship advice, like say if she's divorced?
Hey, she has experience. She knows how.
But what if you've been married to your partner longer than she was married to your dad?
I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. But, hey, it is what it is.
I just don't like a mama's boy.
That's what you don't like. All right. Over here, I have no sex on my list. And what I could say about that is, in the beginning, especially if you're living together, but especially in the beginning of a relationship, you guys are getting it in all the time, and then, years go by or whatever, or you guys have kids, and it totally stops, nothing, and it looks like you guys are just roommates living together. And, none of that.
Maybe she knows that she has no walls.
Well, her walls are messed up. She needs to do some Kinko. What is those Kinko exercises?
I don't know, putting some eggs off of a JJ.
She needs to do something. Squats. No, not squats. That's what probably opened it up. But yeah, that's. You have anything to say to that? No sex.
I mean, ladies, if you ain't giving it up to your man, then expect him to go elsewhere.
Sure. Gotta go. Hey, I mean, there's a strip club too. You know, that's more of a, visual type of thing.
Which leads to one of mine
What?
pet peeve: cheaters.
Cheaters.
Yes. Ooh.
What's wrong with cheaters? I mean, sometimes in relationships, people might feel lonely or, like I said, you ain't getting no booty, or sometimes some people aren't affectionate in a relationship. So,
Well, I hate cheaters. I mean, if you're going to cheat on me while we're in a relationship, then expect to get cut up. And I don't mean like cut out of my life. I mean like cut up.
You can't cut up nobody. You have to just walk away when it comes to cheating. I know it's an emotional thing.
All right, I'll walk away after you get cut up.
I ain't cutting up nobody. I'll just walk away.
Not you. I will.
I'll just be like, you know what? It's over. I can't be with you no more. And move on. You get deaded. That's it. And that's all you have to say about when it comes to cheating. Just cutting up people. Is there anything else you would do?
Well, after I cut them up.
Nah, nothing, right? Yeah. Just cut them up. But yeah, with cheating, it's not a good thing.
It's not good to cheat.
Yeah, it's better to just break up with the person, right? I know it's gonna hurt their feelings or whatever, but it's better than cheating.
It's better for both parties to just walk away.
Exactly. Now, on mine, a person who doesn't show they care much in a relationship. Like, how can I say? Like, hey, I'm doing this in my life, or I just got this job, and then you're just like you show no excitement to it. What you call it? School. I got my grades from college, and it's like, you don't care. Stuff like that. That bothers me. You have to show you care about somebody in a relationship, or you get cut up too, right? No, I ain't cutting up nobody, but just break up. I can't be with somebody that's gonna just not show any emotion
or make things just about them.
Exactly. It's all about them, but not about
you or us.
Yeah, didn't you experience that with other gentlemen? Where guys show that, hey, they only care about themselves and not about what you think. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure of that, right?
Yeah, I sure did. There've been times I would just talk and want to share something that I experienced, and then the guy would just turn around and make the situation about himself, and that right there just didn't work out.
Selfish people. That's what they are.
It's not cool.
What do you have?
I have a guy who eats ass. Then wants a kiss.
Ew, right after? That's nasty.
Exactly. That's a hell no. You ain't kissing me after making out with my ass.
Well, it's kind of like, I don't know, they French kissing your booty and...
Exactly.
Man, I can't eat booty. That's too much doo-doo that comes out of there. I ain't trying to deal with that. That's nasty.
I mean, that shit is nasty, no pun intended.
That's true. Not for that. Let me see. I have verbally abusive, or like you were saying before, cutting up people, physically abusive. That's not good. But, people who are verbally... Yeah, but people who are verbally abusive are very mean. They don't encourage. They don't show any support. So I say, people, stop the verbal abuse, and the physical abuse. I'm against it, male or female. Shouldn't be hitting nobody at all. If you get mad, just
Right.
I know it's gonna be hard to walk away, but you just walk away. So how do you
Or
feel
walk
about
away after you lay them hands.
Is it? How about verbal abuse for you?
I just can't handle it.
Because I see you. I know you'll clap back, so there won't be no verbal abuse for you. Since you're so gully up in here. But what you got up there? What do you have to say on your list?
I have sensitive guys. Like, who likes sensitive guys? Well, maybe there's female out there that like sensitive guys, but I'm not one of them. It's like, man up. Who wears the panties? You or me?
That's true. Sensitive, always crying over everything.
Yeah.
I don't like sensitive women either. I mean, you could cry.
Sensitive guys probably be the same ones that be mama's boys.
Yeah, but sensitive females as well. I can't stand that because you can have your moments of crying, but you cry for everything.
Yeah.
Like sensitive people.
That's enough for me.
Uh-huh.
Man up.
And woman up too.
And woman up.
Yes, because that's terrible. What? That was your thing, right? You said.
Yes, that was mine.
All right, what do I have here? All spending no time with each other. Always busy. Always focus on other things. And they always say, when you love something, you'll make time for it.
You'll make time for it.
But, I always make time for my woman, as always. Don't look at me like that. But yeah, I always make time. But how do you feel about time? I know you have to spend a lot of time with your man, right?
Definitely. I think having time with your significant other is extremely important. That's the whole reason why you're in a relationship to begin with.
That's true. Spending time is
Yes.
very important. For those who are not spending time with their significant others, step up your game.
Look at your time. Look at your clock. Like, it's ticking. You hear that? It's ticking.
Spending time
Before she
is
bounces.
important.
Or he bounces.
What else you got?
I have being cheap.
Oh, I don't even have that on my list. El Cheapos? Yeah. El Cheapos.
Yeah, come on, ladies. We don't like no cheap guys, right? Say, if he can't even pay for a $1 meal at McDonald's, then there's a problem.
What? Or get you a bottle of water.
It's like, water is free.
Well, no advertising up in here. I ain't sponsored by anybody. But Poland Spring, sure. But Poland Spring came and get you that. What is it? Poland Spring's like $2 up in there.
$2.
And
You're paying for the bottle, people.
Cheap people. I can't stand cheap people. Sometimes if you want to save money and for something and you try not to spend out a lot, I get it. But
But if
buy
you have
something,
$50 in your pocket and then I only have $2 in my pocket and you still expect me to spend those $2, there's a problem.
That's funny. That is funny.
That's sad, actually.
Yeah, that is sad.
And how about guys who flirt with other females or female who flirt with other guys while in a relationship?
Maybe sometimes you gotta flirt to get that discount.
Or you can flirt with these hands too?
See, violence is not key, people.
It's the answer, people.
No, it's not. But flirting. Sometimes you be like, hey, you're a very pretty person, blah blah blah. And
Flirting can
and
lead
then
to
next thing you know, you get a discount off of something, or you get a free French fries.
A friend fry.
Yes, you get free food, and then you could bring it back home.
Why not eat it at the restaurant?
No, maybe it's fast food, and you want to just take the fast food to go. Exactly. So, yeah. What did you say? Cheap? No, not cheap people, but
Yeah, being
people
cheap.
No, you didn't say cheap. You said
Being cheap?
no. You said flirting. That's
Oh,
what you
right.
said.
Flirting.
Flirting.
Yeah,
But
guys
yeah.
who flirt with other females or female who flirt with other guys.
So,
It's a no. That's enough for me.
Next thing we have on the list, pretty similar, is never admit your faults. You have something similar to that?
Yeah, when the guy lies, gets caught in the lie with facts and continues to lie. Sorry, like bro, get your life.
That's true. There's people that sit there and lie about things. Like you could have all the evidence in the world, and they still will sit there and lie and say, "Oh no, baby, that's not true."
Yeah, you could have a picture of, say, the guy or female kissing somebody else, and say, "That's not me. That's my twin." Like, since when you had a twin?
That is true. But what do I have here? I have stuff that some articles I found online here. Let me pull it up. This is from lovetoknow.com. And they have a couple of things that, that are on here, a list of things. And what do you want to discuss here? I see poor hygiene. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. There's some people who don't put deodorant, wash their coochies and balls.
Like, come on, people, wash your ass.
Yeah, wash your ass. I agree with that. What else I have here? Bad language. I don't like a ratchet type of person who's constantly cursing. How about you? Do you like someone?
I mean, we all know that sometimes the cursing is kind of necessary in the situation. Mm-hmm. You get hit by a car, or your car gets hit. Of course, you're going to curse the person out. But, sometimes cursing is not necessary.
How about somebody...
Like, even in music, sometimes the cursing is not necessary.
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes I prefer the songs without, the clean version compared to the
That's
curse.
true. I like some clean version. There was something else I was thinking. What was it? How about a person who does drugs, like smokes weed or smokes cigarettes or drinks a lot?
Like, listen, I don't care if you're smoking marijuana for health reasons. You ain't smoking that around me.
That's funny. But yeah, I don't like smokers.
Neither do I.
Yeah, it's like bad. Well, some people might argue.
Weed.
Some people might argue weed is good for you. It doesn't do anything wrong. But I don't like the smell.
And it does end up changing your appearance too.
Oh my gosh! What? Black lips. Well, some people
cracked teeth and all that stuff. Like
cracked. Ew. Okay, what else? Insecurities. Yeah, we said something like that. People are insecure, being ignored. Let me see what else they have here. What's this site?
Wait, go back, because I saw when a guy does not call you.
Oh, a guy does not call. Oh, yeah. What do you have to say about that?
I mean, if we're in a relationship and you don't call me, lose my number. Hey.
What if you guys are arguing and...
That's when you should be calling me more.
What?
To discuss the situation.
What if it's a heated situation?
Then I give you a day.
A day? How about give me 3 days?
The most?
That's
3
fine.
days.
That's a good deal. 3 days. Sometimes, you get really angry.
But don't hit me up at 12 at midnight talking about,
it's 3 days.
I made it. No, you did not.
Yeah.
That's 4 days.
That's fine. How do you feel? You feel... what, the relationship is over, or you just feel like you kind of still miss the person? Yeah, still miss the person.
I don't think the relationship is over if he hasn't spoken to you in 3 days.
But you just feel like, what's going on if you haven't heard? Okay, got you. Let me see what else is up in here. I don't know what the hell this one is. I can't read all that, so I'm gonna skip this one. What do we have here? 10 things women do that guys hate. Yes, when she complains too much. Oh, we talked about that? Complaining?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't stand people who complain. Well, there's, of course, they complain, especially if you complain about a little thing too.
And throw a little tantrum. Mm-hmm. Like, we're not too.
Like, you put your shoes over here. I'm like, damn, I just came home. I just put this, and I wanted to go put my coat over there real quick. So I was going to move the shoes. Why are you complaining? If it was there all day, then you could say something. But if it was just there for like a minute, can't sit there and complain. It's like, relax. Gold diggers is another one too. Yeah, gold diggers. Oh my gosh. All up in my pockets.
Yes, and it says, make sure you know who you're committing yourself to before you make the big move.
That's true. I don't want no gold
That's facts
diggers.
right there.
I
I
don't
said it. I ain't dealing with no gold digger.
gold diggers. I can't stand gold diggers. They want, especially they want expensive things too, like expensive clothes.
We've been together 2 years. Buy me a Ferrari. Girl, I'm sorry, huh?
Ferrari, I'm sorry. Nah, none of that. What else we have here? Talking about an ex. I mean, if we're first getting to know each other and you want to throw that out there.
I mean, if you just starting out, then of course you
Yeah.
want to know your significant other, the person who's going to be your significant other background.
Yes.
Regarding
I want to
their
know if you
ex.
dated any crazy people.
And
So I
what are
won't
you
be walking.
feeling towards your ex now?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Nothing towards exes or exes.
They're exes for a reason.
Yes.
They've been exed.
But especially, I don't know what else to say about an ex. Yeah, if you're constantly talking about an ex
Yeah,
all
then
the
you
time,
might
then I'll be
get to
like,
wonder,
okay,
like-
what the hell's going on? Like, well, my ex used to do this, my ex used to do that. Then it's like, all right, red flag. What the hell's going on? That's when I have to figure out.
Throw the towel in people.
And that's it. Let me see anything else up in here. Better be playing damn videos up in here. I see that thing loading. Let me see what's up in here. Being with friends. Yeah. Friends, hell no. You better let me be with my friends. Because I know there's some people out there, me personally, I know their significant others won't allow them out, won't allow them to do anything.
With their
Or
friends.
they kick you out their house.
For hanging out with their friends?
Yeah, some people are like that. They won't allow no friends over. They'll be like, take, time to leave. None of that. If that ever happens,
That's ridiculous.
I'm out. I'm not ever going back to that place again. Drama. Oh my gosh.
A ton of drama.
That's another one. Drama. I can't stand people who have drama, especially if you have other guys trying to come up and step up to me, or your guys from the past, or even people you have beef with. If I'm in a relationship with you, I shouldn't have to deal with any of that.
Yeah,
I shouldn't be fighting.
it shouldn't have to do with so much drama. We ain't, we're not on TV.
Yeah, leave that to Love and Hip Hop and all those other ratchet ass shows that are on TV. I can't watch those things. They are whack. Me. But let's see what else we have here. You have anything else to say about that? Drama? Before we continue? No?
Nah, just leave it out the relationship.
Yes. Spying on somebody. And this is, I forgot to give out the shout out to the website. What is this? The Talk? The Taco? What? The
Taco?
I don't know what the hell that is. TheTalko.com. I don't know. It's The Talk with an O at the end, .com. It's talking about relationship stuff. And yeah, spying is number 12 on their list. Yeah, I don't need somebody all up in my phone. If I'm going to go take a shower and, I could leave my phone in the room.
Right.
You shouldn't be all up in it.
Shouldn't be worried about,
you
your
shouldn't.
significant other going through your phone.
Passcodes. I don't care much about your passcodes to any websites except if you want some dating websites, then, I want to know what's going on. But other than that, if you're on your little Facebook, Twitter, and other things, I'm okay. As long as you're not out there seeking attention.
Right. From
then
other guys,
yes,
other girls.
Then I'm good with that. So spying is another thing that I can't. I honestly can't stand. Oh, having to give up your favorite activities. So if I'm on basketball or any other things, if I play the clarinet, that I have to give that up. Hey, let me play my clarinet. I don't got time for that. But yeah, activities. I don't know. There's some people some people out there that's willing to do that. They're weird.
I mean, what if the sport that you were doing, the activity was or what's helping you keep fit. And
Yeah.
then you stop doing it.
And then next thing you know, you get big, and then that's another problem. I don't want no offense to big people, but I don't want anybody that's
looking like Biggie Smalls up in here.
Biggie Smalls.
May he rest in peace.
Yeah. But I don't need anybody that's just big out there. One of my favorite rappers, Biggie Smalls.
And another one.
What is this? What else? Body insecurities. Well, yeah. That's good. We were just talking about big people or whatever it is. But body insecurities, yes, that's something that... I mean, if you have a problem with your weight and you're like, oh, I'm big or whatever, and then you go out there and you work on yourself, that's okay. But if you're sitting there complaining, I'm big, and then do nothing about it, then... That
could be a turn off too.
Yeah. Well, being big.
No, I mean, like, if you constantly say, like, oh, I hate this.
Yeah, that's a turn off. Do something about it. If you don't like your lifestyle, change it. Stop sitting there complaining. Find out ways. Go online, look it up. Do that. Instead of sitting there
scratching
complaining.
Your ass all day.
Oh, yeah. Number 8 is what we mentioned before, not being supportive. Constant complaints. Yeah, we discussed that. Let's see what else. Oh, Nicki Minaj. With makeup, without makeup. Too much clinging. Yeah, I don't need somebody where everywhere I go, you gotta go. I've seen guys playing basketball and their girlfriends is there. It's like
just being on their phone all day, watching, or just like
it's like let me be me.
Rather let you have your moment to go out and do whatever you want.
If I want to hang out with my boys, I don't need to see your significant other there and all up in the business trying to enjoy it. Unless it's like a group thing, we discuss it. But if it's like, hey, if I'm going to go walk across the street, I don't want to see you walking behind me. I'm like, what the hell? If I
have a girls' night out, I don't need to see my boyfriend in the corner there being a peeping Tom. Like,
hell no. You don't need all that. That's stalker status. Oh, yeah. Number 5, telling other people about the relationship. Well, if you have that one good friend that's reasonable, that you can probably go and vent to.
Because sometimes, believe it or not, certain people you discuss your relationship about are actually jealous.
Of course. But I'm talking about
they want what you have. They pretend that, they're happy for you, and then behind your back,
yeah, they love the drama.
They're scheming.
Yeah, I'd rather, if you have a good friend.
Right, you should know who's
I'm sure you can talk to them about your relationship or whatever. Because sometimes we all need to vent and let out our frustrations.
Right, and you don't want to speak to your significant other.
Especially to family. You don't want to tell family about it because they could...
It'll go back to your partner.
No, I think your family is more sensitive and they might...
Yeah, they might be a little biased.
Yes. So, I mean, if your family knows a little something about it and they're reasonable, okay, fine. But I would rather stay away from the parents, telling the parents. Maybe your brothers or sisters you could tell. They could be more reasonable than your parents. That's something. Constant nagging. We talked about that. Too many money worries. Yes. You don't need somebody that's always constantly broke and they don't have money and they're always trying to... What? What is this? What does it say? Oh, they can't pay their bills. Yeah. Not taking care of their responsibilities.
How about the guys or females that flaunt money online
and they don't have it?
Right.
Yeah, that's frauds. Well, but yeah, with that one, it's do something about your money finances. Fix it up. Put away 10% or put away that $5 that you were gonna go to buy some fast food. Well, fast food don't even cost $5 anymore, except on even the dollar menu, or was it 4 for $4 plus tax? That's basically $5 right there, and those are little small meals. But save that little money and do something with that. So save your money. No time alone is another one. Number 2 on their list here. no time alone.
I mean, sometimes don't your significant other it just gets on your nerves, so you want to be alone.
Yeah, but sometimes I just want to be
clingy.
alone too. Yeah, I would rather be alone sometimes. You know, just, long day of work, especially if you're not living together. Long day of work, sometimes you just want to sit back, relax, or watch your show or anything. You don't want to sit there and try to entertain somebody all the time. So being alone is good. If you want to go see a movie alone, it's good. I like spending time watching movies by myself, especially my favorite movie, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but hey, sometimes you got to do that. Jealousy is number one. Somebody who's constantly jealous. If, I say hi to a girl, and then it's like, you can ask, oh, who's that? Or, wonder
just
who it is.
Insecurities.
Yeah, but, it's just, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that, but the jealousy thing, it's like, you have to wonder who that is. Why?
Yeah, that could be a turn off, too.
Yeah, none of that.
It's like, it's just a friend.
Just
Relax.
a friend. But, that's when some people want to investigate a little more.
How many people make it seem like, guys and females can't be friends?
Yes, I believe that.
You believe that they can't be friends?
No, that guys and females can be friends. Yes, I believe they can.
Oh, okay.
Well, if they never had, if they didn't have some type of relationship before where they're messing around, I don't know. But if it was just a strictly friendship thing, I believe it can happen. Some people believe it can't, but it can happen, people. It exists. Believe it. But I think that's it on the list, on the articles. Do you have anything else you have to say?
That was all on my list.
All right, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, yeah, I'll have you more. All right. So we're going to end it here. Leave some comments in the comment section to say what you have to say about it. And I think that is all. So
Peace.
We'll talk later. Peace.